Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ikhwan Hashim. I'm a team with Muhammad Ikhwan Bukhari. Today I would like to share and present our group project entitled Social Media Lead to Cyber Criminal Activities. As we know, social media is a large platform nowadays. In order for people to communicate to each other, and it has been used a lot in our daily life. Social media also allow us to share information using video, live streaming, and also texts. For instance, using the WhatsApp, through YouTube, and others. Through our research, we have found that there are a few social media apps that have been used frequently by the Malaysian people, which is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also WhatsApp. Social media also give a big impact, not only for the local, but also through the international. For example, press conference, a live press conference can also be done through social media. Besides, social media also bring a big impact for the economies. For instance, via the Facebook, people can do a lot of marketing. For example, doing some ads to promote their product. Even though social media bring a big impact, mostly for good and benefit to us, but we need to alert also that social media also lead to cyber crime activities, which today we are arguing that social media can bring harm towards the community. There are 3 points that we are going to elaborate today, which is: first, social media lead to cyber terrorism. Second one is cyberbullying, and the third one is hacking activities, which are very famous nowadays.
For the cyber terrorism, we need to know that terrorism activity is known for a violent act for a long time. This act is very dangerous that can jeopardize our society. Today, we know that social media has been a mainstream media in our society. After the 9/11 accident, the terrorist organization has been aware of the potential of social media in spreading information. Hence, they migrate to the social media to further their terrorism act to secure their identity. Thus, this is called cyber terrorism. The terrorist has a good reason on migrating to social media. First is social media has the most popular in terms of intended audience. Second is social media is user friendly and free. Third is they can reach their target audience visually without facing them face to face. So like instance, terrorists such as ISIS can freely spread their ideology and propaganda to people by bypassing the check of the government's media. Their ideology is spreading a fake teaching of Islam and urge their followers to wage war on the people who against them. This ideology is very dangerous as it can affect the mind of society, especially the youth, which is us, as this ideology aims to recruit them and die as a martyr. The movement of the however, other than that, the movement of the lone wolf terrorism is a move that act by individual without any command from the terrorist organization. Like instance, a white supremacist attack by Brenton Tarrant at the church that killed 51 Muslims in the mosque. Hence, the users of the social media are needed to prevent themselves from being spoiled by the ideology and propaganda from the terrorists, as cyber terrorism is an act of criminal activities.
Thank you, so Brother Ikhwan. Now I would like to present our second point, which is social media lead to cyberbullying. So as you know, cyberbullying is very famous among the youngsters nowadays. A simple scene that I can elaborate is a scene between bully and also a victim. Basically, bullying can be done through physically, verbally, and also other means in order to gain power or to gain respect from others. So that's why bullying has been done mostly for the kids which are still schooling. Among the youngsters nowadays, a lot of report have been done reporting about physical abuse, which is body shaming and others. So here we can see that bullying not only can occur from face to face, but also can be done virtually through the social media, through the comments, and basically social media is easy to spread to others, and this will lead to a lot of depression problems among youngsters. Therefore, we agreed that social media can give a very strong effect toward cyberbullying among youngsters.
For hacking, we need to know that hackers are individuals who gain unauthorized access to computers and exploit the weakness in the system. Hackers can be legitimate and illegitimate. Legitimate users, called as programmers who works in a company, they are responsible in maintaining the company's servers, while illegitimate users are the ones who created virus and malware attacks to gain unauthorized access to the computer system. Like instance, hacking activities such as phishing, malware, and fake WAP, which is fake wireless attach point. Phishing activities is an activity that the user is spammed with an email that is sent by the hackers. Once the user replies the emails, their private information has a high risk of being breached by the hackers. Malware has the same concept as phishing activities. It is like the Trojan horse. Once the users are tricked to install the cookies, such as Flash players, they will experience a malware attack and their information will be unauthorized by the hackers. Fake WAP, which is fake wireless attach point, is a wireless attach point. The hacker will set a fake wireless attach point and trick the users to connect the WAP, the web. Hence, the hacker can breach. Hence, the hacker can breach the user's system. After 1997, a legislation has been enacted to protect the victims, which is Computer Crimes Act 1997 CCA. The punishment depends on the type of offence committed, in a range from a fine of Rm 25,000 to 150,000 or imprisonment of 3 to 10 years or both. To prevent the users from being breached, they need to install a VPN to secure their connection. Hence, it is crucial. Excuse me. This VPN is a firewall that prevents the hackers from doing their activities. Hence, it is crucial for the users to aware on the risk in social media and put safety measures to secure their information.
As a conclusion, we agreed that social media can bring effect or lead to cyber criminal activities, which are cyber terrorists, cyberbullying, and also hacking activities. So therefore, for every particular individual need to take part in order to reduce these cybercrime activities by make sure that we take a good care of ourselves, our information, of our data, mostly and especially of our bank account. As we know, there are a lot of scammers nowadays. Apart from that, we need to always be cautious and also need to be aware with the community around us that relate or involved in criminal activities via the social media, and it is our responsibility to report. And to conclude, we agreed that social media can lead to cyber criminal activities. Thank you very much.